This is a multiple part series of me making whey bread. Whey as in W-H-E-Y. So recently I made some cheese using whole milk, and the whey is the product of making that cheese, which is a super easy process, but you wind up with like 4 quarts of whey at the end and some cheese. So you get 2 different products with that. And if you'd like to watch me make that, let me know in the comments below and I will make a quick video on that. But anyways, whey bread is super, super easy to make. It does taste slightly different, but I've kind of altered and added a little bit extra sugar. And it turned out absolutely fantastic. So I've already made this a couple different times. This is my 3rd time making this type of bread. Let me show you how easy it is to make. We're going to start off with 3 cups of whey, and we're just going to heat it up to around 105 to 110 degrees. We'll start with about 1.5 minutes. While that's heating, go ahead and put 6 cups of flour in your bowl. I'm just using all-purpose flour. 1/2 cup of sugar, and 2 tablespoons of sea salt. I like to go ahead and mix all of that together because I don't like any big clumps of anything in my bread after it's cooked. So just kind of give that a good stir, or whisk if you have it. Okay, so I'm going to just stir this up to make sure it's all mixed together really well before testing the temperature. Okay, looks like we're going to have to heat this a little bit longer. I'm just going to put it on for another minute. Okay, I gave it a quick stir again with this, and it is between the 105 and 110, which is my happy place when it comes to the liquid for yeast and making bread. I'm just going to pour just a little bit in this cup because if the yeast isn't working, I do not want to waste the whole batch. And so I'm just throwing in 2 tablespoons of yeast. This is what I'm using, the active dry. If you open that, make sure you store it in the refrigerator, and then about 1 tablespoon of sugar. I'm going to mix that together. You could actually do this while you are waiting for this to bloom. Go ahead and have you a cup of coffee. Maybe about 5 minutes. I think it's safe to say that the yeast is alive and active. We are just going to pour this all in, along with the rest of that whey, and we're going to give it a good stir. Now, did I mention that this is a no-knead bread, which is my favorite kind? This is also going to be a sticky dough. Let me go ahead and just mix all this together. Oh, and I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. So it's going to look something like this. I'm just going to kind of drizzle the oil around so it doesn't stick too much to the bowl, and it slightly coats the dough. I'm going to add a shower cap. Let it rise for a couple hours and stay tuned for part 2.